Welcome. I am Michael Kent. At 60, we all strive to live healthier. But some habits labeled as healthy are actually silent enemies of your liver. Liver diseases like cirrhosis and non-alcoholic fatty liver are rising among seniors due to common misunderstandings. Today, we reveal the truth using Mayo Clinic research. You might think your morning routine is helping, but for those over 60, the metabolic landscape changes, and what worked at 30 might cause harm now. The liver is a resilient organ, yet it is often the most neglected. We are going to expose 5 specific habits that are quietly destroying your health. Fatty liver disease is often silent, showing no symptoms until the damage is significant. Understanding these risks is the first step toward true longevity and vitality. Based on the latest clinical data, many of the complications I see in my office come from people trying too hard with the wrong health advice. Let us dive deep into these 5 healthy mistakes so you can adjust your lifestyle and protect your most vital metabolic engine starting from today's video. Habit number 1. The concentrated fructose punch from fruit juices. While fruit is natural, drinking it in liquid form presents a hidden danger to your liver. Many seniors believe a daily glass of juice provides essential vitamins. However, removing the fiber turns a healthy snack into a concentrated shot of liquid sugar. To get 1 glass of juice, you need several pieces of fruit. Your liver receives all that fructose instantly without the fiber needed to slow down absorption. The liver is the only organ that processes fructose. When it hits the system all at once, the liver becomes overwhelmed and starts converting it to fat. This process is called de novo lipogenesis. It is the fastest way to develop non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, even if you never touch a drop of alcohol. For those over 60, insulin sensitivity naturally declines. This means your liver is even less equipped to handle these massive sugar spikes than it was before. The fiber in whole fruit acts as a safety net. It regulates how fast sugar enters your system, protecting your liver from being bombarded and stressed. Studies published on PubMed confirm that liquid fructose is significantly more harmful to liver health than the same amount of sugar consumed from whole fruits. If you want the vitamins, eat the fruit. Stop juicing your way into a health crisis that can be easily avoided with a simple change of habit. If you must have a drink, blending the whole fruit into a smoothie is slightly better than juicing. But eating the fruit whole remains the gold standard. Switching to whole fruits will improve your digestion, stabilize your blood sugar, and give your liver the break it desperately needs to stay healthy and functional. Remember, the healthy label on a juice bottle doesn't account for your liver's metabolic limits. Choose the whole fruit for a longer, healthier life after 60. Habit number 2. Toxic herbal supplements. There is a dangerous myth that because something is natural or herbal, it is automatically safe for your liver. Many seniors turn to herbal detoxes to clean their liver. Ironically, these unregulated products are often what cause the most significant chemical damage to it. The liver is responsible for breaking down every compound you ingest. Some herbs contain alkaloids that are directly toxic to liver cells, causing hidden inflammation. Hepatotoxicity, or liver poisoning from supplements, is a major cause of hospital admissions. The aging liver has a harder time filtering out these concentrated botanical toxins. Mayo Clinic warns against several common supplements like kava or certain concentrated green tea extracts that have been linked to severe acute liver failure cases. The problem is that these supplements are not regulated like medicine. You never truly know the concentration or the purity of what you are putting inside. Some traditional roots and leaves may also contain heavy metals or pesticides, which add a secondary layer of stress to an already struggling aging liver. Your liver doesn't need a cleanse from a bottle. It is the cleanse. Adding more complex chemicals just makes its job much harder and more dangerous. Think of your liver like a filter. Forcing it to process unknown herbal compounds is like pouring sand into a delicate machine and expecting it to run. Always consult your physician before starting any herbal regimen. What seems like a harmless tea could interfere with your blood pressure or heart medications. Safeguard your health by being skeptical of miracle natural cures. If it sounds too good to be true, your liver is likely the one paying the price. Stick to whole foods and proven nutrition. Your liver will thank you for the simplicity and the lack of toxic stress from unnecessary herbal supplements. Habit number 3. The overuse of common painkillers. Chronic pain is a reality for many over 60, but the solution often hides a deadly secret. Acetaminophen, commonly known as paracetamol, is found in hundreds of over-the-counter products. It is the most common cause of drug-induced liver injury worldwide. When you take acetaminophen, the liver produces a toxic byproduct called NAPQI. Normally, the liver neutralizes it, but constant use depletes the liver's defenses. For seniors, the level of glutathione, the liver's master antioxidant, is naturally lower. This makes you much more susceptible to liver damage from even standard doses. The danger often comes from double dosing, taking a cold medicine and a painkiller at the same time, without realizing they both contain the same liver-damaging ingredient. Always check the labels. Chronic overuse, even at slightly above recommended levels, can lead to irreversible liver scarring and the need for a transplant. Your liver doesn't have pain receptors, so you won't feel the damage happening. By the time jaundice or swelling appears, the damage is often quite advanced. X-rays and joint scans show the bone, but they don't show the struggle your liver goes through every time you swallow that harmless little white pill. Managing pain requires a multifaceted approach. Physical therapy, anti-inflammatory diets, and topical treatments are much kinder to your liver than constant oral medication. If you must take pain medication, use the lowest effective dose for the shortest time possible. Never exceed 4,000 milligrams in 24 hours. Actually, for many over 60, doctors recommend staying well below 3,000 milligrams to be safe. Your liver's processing speed is not what it used to be. Protecting your liver means being mindful of what you take for pain. Don't trade a temporary headache for a permanent liver condition. Habit number 4. Choosing processed, low-fat foods. In the quest for heart health, many seniors inadvertently choose products that are devastating for the liver. When manufacturers remove fat, the food tastes like cardboard. To fix this, they add massive amounts of sugar, corn syrup, and thickeners to restore the flavor. This sugar is far worse for your liver than the natural fat it replaced. Your liver treats that excess sugar exactly like alcohol, turning it into fat. High sugar, low-fat diets trigger constant insulin spikes. This hormonal signal tells your liver to stop burning fat and start storing it, leading directly to NAFLD. Your body actually needs healthy fats to absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. Clogging your liver with sugar while starving it of fat is a recipe for disaster. Focus on real food. A handful of walnuts or a piece of salmon is infinitely better for your liver than a processed, low-fat snack bar or cookie. Be a label detective. If a product says low-fat, but has more than 5 grams of sugar per serving, it is a liver-stressing food in disguise. The liver thrives on stable energy. Complex carbohydrates and healthy fats provide a slow burn, preventing the metabolic chaos that sugar-laden low-fat products create. Embrace the fats that nature provided. Olive oil, avocados, and fatty fish are your liver's best friends in the fight against inflammation and zero fibrosis. Stop being afraid of natural fats. It is the hidden sugars in diet foods that are fueling the epidemic of liver disease in the senior population. Your liver is more than a filter, it is a metabolic factory. Give it the right raw materials, real fats, instead of cheap sugar substitutes. Habit number 5. Late night snacking. Even on healthy foods, timing is everything when it comes to the biological rhythms of your liver. You might think a bowl of oatmeal before bed is a healthy choice. But at night, Your liver is programmed to switch from processing to repairing. When you eat late, you force the liver back into digestion mode. This disrupts its natural circadian rhythm and prevents it from performing vital detoxification tasks. Studies show that eating during the liver's rest phase significantly increases the risk of fat accumulation, even if the total calories remain the same. Your liver needs a fasting window of at least 12 hours to clear out metabolic waste and regenerate its damaged cells from the day's work. This process, called autophagy, is how your body cleans out old, damaged proteins. Late-night eating acts like a stop button for this essential cleaning process. Try to finish your last meal by 7 p.m. This gives your liver several hours to finish its metabolic work before you head to sleep. The habit of kitchen closed after 7 is one of the most powerful free tools you have to reverse fatty liver and improve your energy. If you feel a late-night craving, reach for a glass of water or a simple cup of caffeine-free herbal tea with no sugar added. Giving your liver this nightly break helps stabilize your blood sugar and can even assist in reducing systemic inflammation throughout your entire body. You will wake up with more energy and a lighter feeling when your liver isn't bogged down by a midnight processing shift every single night. The good news is that your liver is the only organ capable of complete regeneration. Even if damage has begun, these changes can reverse it. Incorporate cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cabbage. They contain sulforaphane, which helps the liver's phase 2 detoxification pathways work much more efficiently. Coffee is surprisingly good for the liver. Clinical studies show that regular black coffee consumption can reduce the risk of liver scarring and even cancer. Moderate exercise, just 30 minutes a day, helps burn off the fat stored in the liver. It doesn't have to be intense. Consistency is the key. I have seen patients in their 70s completely transform their liver health just by adjusting their sugar intake and respecting their body's natural sleep-wake cycles. Hydration is your liver's best friend. Water helps flush out toxins and keeps the blood flowing smoothly through the liver's complex network of vessels. You are never too old to start caring for your liver. These small, daily decisions are the foundation of a long and truly healthy life. Cherish your liver, because it is the only filter keeping your body clean and vibrant. It works for you every second. Now it's time to work for it. I am Dr. Michael Kent. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more science-based tips on senior health and longevity. Stay healthy and stay informed. I wish you peace, health, and a long, joyful journey ahead. I look forward to seeing you again in our next health deep dive video.